This video contains spoilers for Rick and Morty Season 6, Episode 4. The episode starts with Beth not being able to sleep and playing sheep counter on her phone. After a while, she walks down the stairs to the couch and sees Rick doing a workout. Then the scenery switches to the morning, and we see everyone eating pancakes on the table. So Beth confronts Rick about last night, and Rick tells her daughter that it was his night person doing the crouches. After Rick explains what a night person is, everyone in the family wants to have one. At the beginning, Rick refuses to give everyone a night person, but then Summer is able to persuade Rick. After the intro, we see how Summer is able to speak Spanish. Beth is able to play the trumpet, and Murphy has a six-pack, because of their night people practicing for them. While Rick and Morty make their podcast, Jerry enters the room and shows Beth and Summer the letters that his night person and him wrote to each other. Then the scenery switches to the night, and we see how all the night people are waking up. We see Beth playing the trumpet, and Rick and Morty are doing crunches, while Night, Summer, and Jerry are doing the housework. Then the scenery switches to day again, and we see how Rick and Morty are recording their podcast. After Rick and Morty want to go to dinner, Jerry tells Rick that he has received a letter from Night Jerry, saying that Night Summer would appreciate it if everyone could rent off their plates. After Rick hears this, he just throws ketchup all over the table. Then the scenery switches to the next day, and we see Rick waking up. After he goes down to the living room, the family sees how the night people destroyed all their plates. Because of this, Rick goes to another planet and produces indestructible plates. Then the scenery switches again, and we see Rick waking up in the middle of the night, surrounded by Night Beth, Night Jerry, and Night Morty. A few moments later, we see Night Summer entering the room. Then Night Summer forces Rick to clean his dishes. After this scene, the scenery switches to day again, and we see Rick vomiting. A few moments later, the family is in the living room, and we see that the night people have stolen all their stuff. So Rick comes up with a plan on how to beat the night people. So the scene switches to night again, and we see how Summer is carrying a bomb with her to destroy the machine waking up the night people. When she's in the basement, Night Rick asks Summer why she's carrying a suit, and she says that they don't know much about clothing. After that scene, we see that it's day, and Summer is waking up Rick. As it seems, Rick's plan has worked. When all the family is again in the living room, we see Night Summer somehow taking over Summer. Then the scenery switches again, and we see how the family has to do the work that they wanted the night people to do. After they are done with their work, the robots force the family to get their rest period. So the scenery switches again, and we see Rick, Morty, Beth, and Night Jerry waking up. Their plan is to get as far away from their home as possible, so that Night Summer can use them to do their work. But because Morty steps on a trap, Rick's ship explodes. Because of this, the family has to take Beth's normal car to escape from the Night Summer. The family is being followed across the whole city until they are nearby a bridge. There the car crashes and the family falls from the bridge. After that, we see the family driving home, and the episode goes into the credits. Then we have the post-credit scene, and we see that the Night family took over the whole house. The big problem is only that the Night family is broke because they didn't go to work. So they have a plan. They will just destroy the machine so that the Day family, the normal family, wakes up again. So the Sanchez family wakes up and the episode ends.